Hello everyone and welcome to the Gulf Sniper channel. I'm Talali and I'm going to take you through a review of our live trading results and the top 5 gainers of Tuesday 13th of July 2021. As of now we are trading with a starting equity of 10,000 US dollars and buying power of 60,000 and not 255. I believe all the brokers are allowing only 6 to 1, which is I think the maximum, and if you know other than that please share me. And commission per each transaction is $3.95 per transaction. Okay, we don't bother really about the figure here, whether it is in negative or in positive. What we care about is the number of opportunities and the percentage of winning trades to the total number of trades. We have 40% percentage of winning trades compared with the total number of the opportunities, and profit of $6,802.20, making an average of $151 per each trade. And as we always say, it is impossible that you will do the whole 45, and that's only a number of opportunities that will appear on our screener here, but we are here to analyze and see which are the right trades to enter and which are the ones that are not to be entered. Our profit target or take a profit is 7% from the entry, and the stop loss is always 3% from our entry point. That's adjustable to see where do we really need to put the stop loss in case that our stop loss, for example, is falling on the moving averages. We better put it a little bit slightly lower than moving averages to avoid testing it being out of the opportunity and then losing our position and profit. Before sharing the top 5, let us focus on here and the opportunities that appear to us. For the subscribers, those were live signals that appear to us. So BAOS from 5.28 to 5.72, making 8.3%. GROM made 14.7%. TYHT made 9.6%. BLIN first initial target was 9.65. It made up to 9.99, was not able to break the 10. As a result of that, it did not continue to the 10.65, but it made 10% between our entry and the initial target. AHPI made great movement actually, and more than 150%, but initially our first target was to reach the resistance of 4.61, so it made a 3%, then it reached 4.88, then it continued all the way, as we will be talking about it later on, but it made a total from 4.88 to 4.46. It made a target, and it made a target of, it made a percentage of 9.4%. So those, as I said earlier in previous also videos, that those are opportunities that I put live, and I put longer range, more than 7%, so the subscribers can immediately analyze, have a quick calculation and analysis, and then decide to enter from the entry points. There were plenty, there were good and enough time for the subscribers to decide really, and to make the calculation for the 7% as a goal, as a target, and 3% as a stop loss. So those were the opportunities, and congrats to the subscribers and whomever took profit out of these as well. Now moving to the top 5 gainers. and as you notice, there are only 2 out of those 5 in the top 5, and others were really here. So this top 5 doesn't mean necessarily that those are the best, but those top 5 gainers are based on the value of the stock that we are trading compared to the, of course, to the number of shares, and to the, compared to the number of shares. Okay, and as you know, our basis is to have 3,000s, so the 3,000 of 8.79 is by default definitely larger than 3,000 shares from, for example, GROM, which is 4.14. Okay, so starting with FWP on the daily, excellent and perfect movement, and looking our entry is also a little bit early. If I'm trading, I will be waiting a little bit and at least until I reach here, then I will put my stop loss lower really than the moving averages, maybe here. So our entry really, in reality, if I'm trading this particularly, I will not be really entering from here. It will be too early, and there is possibility that it will go down. So I will enter when it really goes higher than those, at least if I'm taking a big risk and putting the stop loss more than 3%, which is also again high risk, or I will just simply wait for other opportunities, or if I'm just looking into an opportunity to enter here, I will just wait for this candle to finish, then I will enter from here, keeping my stop loss lower than the moving averages. And as you see the movement and the candles here, and the prices respected these really moving averages, because if you really go there lower than these moving averages, this means that you will be going downwards and you will not continue upwards. So the right entry here is to enter maybe from this candle, keeping your stop loss here, and you can make your 7% maybe in a longer duration, but at least in a right entry. But congrats, per the opportunity here, we made our 7% equivalent to $1,845.90 in a matter of 15 minutes. From experience, I think this will take longer, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours actually, as you can see here. Okay, BLIN did a great movement. It closed negative, but when we looked into the opportunity, and you can tell that it is a perfect entry, and the 7% and more was reached, but there was a historical resistance of $10 that it failed to break it. As a result of that, it went downwards. I'm expecting that it will continue, and maybe we will reach to the second target of 10.65, and as an initial resistance, then it will continue upwards. But those are all maybe predictions and might not happen immediately, and I will not even recommend this stock at this time, at this position, even for swing trading. So we got our 7% out of that, and we are happy and satisfied with that. Excellent entry. See, the stop loss is here, lower than the moving averages, and then it made its movement. Third one is APT, and APT has done great movement, movement towards the changing the direction of the stock overall. The entry was okay. Excuse me. The entry was okay, although it is a little bit late, and there is big oscillation here really. but it is still acceptable if you put your stop loss a little bit lower than a little bit, or I think it is reasonable, but see how it was so close, so near to test it. So maybe you can go a little bit lower than the previous candles. So here and here you can see the same candle, so you can just go lower than 7.09. You can make it 7.07 to be in the safe side. Okay, and the 7 BLIN, by the way, made it in less than 10 minutes, or sorry, in 12 minutes, 13 minutes, and it made $1,839.60 APT in 2 hours plus 2 hours and 40 minutes or 30 minutes, 40 minutes, made $1,535.10. Now CRTD was gapping up or opening, I mean, at very high price, and I think personally I will not really feel comfortable trading this. And you can see this is really winning by luck only. I wonder how did this really win. In 3 minutes it made a jump from 7 here to 1 green candle of the downtrending. I will not really be trading this opportunity, so I will skip this one and consider this TYHT as the 4th and Vrpx as the 5th one. This one is not, if I'm trading, I will not put it here, and it is of high risk. The opening at this level is enough by itself to make me hesitant in entering really this opportunity, so I will not take this. Okay, TYHT on the daily it closed red, maybe because of the pressure caused by the market red closure, although the market was good at the beginning. Let's look at our entry. Our entry seemed to be a little bit early, but again, when we enter here, we should put our stop loss more than 3%, so not here. Maybe we will go there, below, lower than this previous candle to be in the safe side. But this means that if we reach it, we will not be 3%. In negative, we will be more than that, maybe, possibly 5%. But you will be safe. You will be saved from this unneeded spike to the lower side. So what had happened is that in 10 minutes, in 12 minutes, and in 10 minutes actually, or less, it made the 7% just on the edge. So if you enter for the subscribers, I don't think that you will be only making it in 10 minutes. I think you will be making this 7% maybe in half an hour or more. And this is realistic, because by the time I will put it here, it will be up higher than this level, and I will be more comfortable really to wait for this candle and put it here. So imagine that you entered here, you will put your stop loss somewhere here. Maybe if you enter here, you will go 3% to here, you will be going 5% actually to here, and then it will go a little bit down. We'll be putting maybe speaking about the psychology, somebody might be really ready to exit when he or she sees that the price goes here, but we know that we test some time and then we go up. So what happened here is that in reality it will not really make it in 10 minutes. No, it will take maybe half an hour or 1 hour to make this 7%. So that's acceptable and reasonable as well, and it is a confirmed winning trade. Now the fifth one for us today is one that I talked about also on Twitter, and it made a crazy movement, and it made 25% in 1 hour from my recommendation on Twitter. And this one is Vrpx. Vrpx in 3 minutes here made 7% out of 25 that I pointed out, and it made the 7%, which is equivalent to 1,163 on the daily trend or the daily trading. It made another spike similar to previous day's performance. Vrpx is famous of having such spikes, which makes us really interested really in entering with this trade. The entry here, as you can see, is after short consolidation. Actually, I consider this as a consolidation, and breaking it usually makes a good reward, really. So the entry was here with the risk that it will the entry was here, which I see a little bit late, but it made here 7% and another maybe 15% to the 7%. Yeah, it's again around 24 or 25% total. So I think this is the same place where I spotted it and I put it on Twitter, because sometimes another or different bounces happen, like maybe here. So maybe I indicated or I referred to it when it was here, no, but it was not the end of the market when I talked about it. So I think it was either here or here. The bottom line is that this entry is a correct one and a profitable one, and the beauty is that it happened in less than 10 minutes. Correct entry, correct results, minimized risk. That's what we like in trading. Today's update was a little bit longer than expected, but I wish that you took profit and benefit out of it. Happy for my subscribers, and I wish that everyone takes really benefit and profit out of these opportunities. If you have any questions, please contact me. If you have any comments, please also drop your comment under the conversation box here, under the description box. You are more than welcome to reach me at any time. I wish you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw, please give us a thumb up, subscribe and share, and see you in today's live streaming. Thank you and good luck.